What's up, guys and gals? Sanitary 103, always encouraging clean eating and clean and healthy lifestyle. So in today's video, I wanted to get your guys and gals' opinions if you think that gyms nowadays are becoming too soft. And what I mean by soft is it getting to the point where gyms are catering too much to the everyday casual gym goer, which is causing friction amongst gym rats and gym owners. And what propelled me to talk about this topic is that I saw another video by, you might have heard of him, Scott Herman. He's pretty popular. I'm not subscribed to his channel, but I did come across one of his videos entitled I've Had Enough. So here's the scenario. So he was at his gym, and he's been going there for, I think, like 8 to 10 years or something, and he knows the gym owners. He even worked there, and he's been working out since he was like 14 years old. But anyway, he was getting pumped up. He was deadlifting, I think, 225 to start off, and all of a sudden, a gym owner, I believe, came up to him and told him that he was slamming the weights on the negative too hard and that it was damaging the bottom of the floor. And Scott just got pissed. I mean, he looked really angry, and he started talking about how gyms in general are getting to the point where you can't even grunt a little bit without someone getting offended. You can't even slam a little bit of a weight without, getting ostracized. And this led me to talk about this topic, so I want to get your guys and gals' opinion. Just to reiterate, this video isn't about me saying if Scott was in the right or in the wrong, because obviously I wasn't there. Is it possible that he was slamming the weight too much excessively? Who knows, it's possible. But on the other side of the argument, maybe the gym owner was becoming a little anal retentive. And I think Scott was getting really mad also because I think things were starting to build up a little bit, because he had mentioned that at that gym, some other gym goers were complaining about the music at the gym, saying that it was a little bit too loud. And then he also talked about how at other gyms in general, like Planet Fitness, and this video is not about, ragging on people that go to Planet Fitness. It's better to work out than to sit on the couch. But nonetheless, he talked about Planet Fitness, and they have the whole motto of the no gym intimidation. And they don't have like the best rep in terms of hardcore weightlifters, but he said that it got to the point where I think with the dumbbells, they even dropped down to like 55 pounds because he says 60 pounds and up was too heavy, but that's for another story. But anyway, jumping right back on the topic, if I think gyms are becoming too soft, well, I can kind of see both sides. Now, on one hand, I have witnessed, it hasn't happened that often, but I have seen a couple of gym goers, actually pretty recently, some guy had some dumbbells, and I felt like he was really just slamming the weight too much. And then a couple of years ago, there was this one guy, he's a little bit older, and he doesn't go to my gym anymore. He was always looking around trying to get attention, and he was doing a bunch of exercises, and he was just slamming the weights like crazy, like excessively. If I was a gym owner, that particular guy, I would have went up to that guy and said, you know what, you need to cut it out and quit acting like a damn douchebag. But that's for another story. So I can see that end of the spectrum. But on the other side, I can also see the antithesis of that. And this is the whole cultural change and the environmental change that Scott has been talking about. And that is the lazy person. That is the person who's chit-chatting, and I'm sure it's happened to you guys and gals. And hopefully, if you're one of those people that do that, you might want to, I'm not trying to offend you, but a gym isn't a place to socialize. Sure, you can socialize if you want. This is not supposed to be, a midterm final, but if you're chit-chatting on a piece of equipment and someone else needs to use it, you need to step away or go outside. The other thing is, with the prevalence of these bad boys right here, whether it's the iPhones, the Samsung Galaxy, that's really drives me crazy. This whole environmental change in which the casual gym goer is going to the gym and they're taking up a lot of space, and then a lot of the gym rats are feeling like an outcast. And in this case, Scott, felt like he was being criticized. Now, in Scott's situation, was he purposely being picked on? Like I said, who knows? I don't know their personal relationship. But do I think that gym owners are getting binoculars and purposely looking for gym rats and seeing if they're gonna slam the weight a little bit or grunt a little bit and start ostracizing them? I don't believe that to be the case, but I will agree that the environment has definitely changed. And one other point I wanted to bring up is that, let's use me as an example. I'm the gym rat, okay? I'm person A. no matter how much of a relationship I have with let's say the gym owner, like let's say at my current gym, I don't really talk that much, but they do recognize me. Based on seeing my face, they know the regulars, the gym rats that go 3 or 4 times a week for X amount of years and they don't miss. No matter how good of a relationship you have with a gym owner, if you're a gym rat, and let's use me as an example once again, if you're a gym rat, they kind of see you as just a number in a way. This isn't to say that they don't like you personally, but if you're going to the gym 3 or 4 times a week, you're actually taking up space. And I can kind of see how some gym owners are going to cater towards casual gym owners' requests, whether it be lowering the music in Scott Herman's case, or if the weight's slamming it too much. If a casual gym member is complaining, I can kind of see how some gym owners are going to side with them. And why is that? Because if you really think about it, with gyms, if everybody who has a gym membership went 3 or 4 times a week, what exactly do you think would happen? Well, if you don't know, what would happen is that the gym would be too crowded. It would reach its maximum capacity, and the gym owner would probably have to expand. That's why at the beginning of New Year's, what happens? You see all the people come in, but after a month or two, what happens? It gets right back to normal and it thins out. So gym owners, that's how they make their money. They want to get the person that goes in, signs that 3-year contract and pays $600-700 right off the bat, because they know that eventually they're gonna just disappear. Now, if this casual gym member comes into the gym and they feel intimidated and they go and complain to the gym owner, this casual gym goer, and if the gym owner doesn't abide, what do you think is going to happen? They may leave, they may not come back anyway, or they may badmouth the gym owner. But conversely, if that casual gym goer goes to the gym and the gym owner is really nice and says, okay, don't worry, this guy's being loud, I'm going to go up to him and I'm going to tell him, don't worry. What do you think is going to happen in that case? Well, that casual gym goer is, by word of mouth, is going to tell other people, and they're going to bring in more business. And the icing on the cake for that gym owner is that this casual person is going to bring in a lot of other like-minded individuals, and these people are going to sign those long contracts. And these people are not going to take up space, because guess what? In a couple of months, or maybe 3 to 6 months, they're going to all thin out anyway, and they're going to get your money. In that regards, I can kind of see how some gym owners may cater more towards the casual gym goer. So that about pretty much wraps it up for this video. What is your guys and gals' opinion on this matter? Is it getting to the point where you feel like if you're a gym rat and you're grunting a little bit that you're going to get ostracized? Has it even happened to you? And or if you're a casual gym goer, do you really get intimidated by seeing other people working out really hard? One last point I wanted to bring up is, what is the solution? The only thing I can say is, obviously certain gyms, they have different models. So if you're more of a hardcore guy and you're at a Planet Fitness, then maybe that's not right for you. Maybe you need to go to a Gold's Gym. Maybe you need to go to one of those Metroflexes, those hardcore type gyms. If you're more into the family oriented, more laid back environment, maybe you could go to a Planet Fitness, or maybe you want to do some CrossFit. This is going to all depend on your situation. And last but not least, with me, I do work out really hard. I'm pretty focused. I will grunt a little bit, but I don't excessively slam weights down. But if a gym owner went up to me and basically said, you're slamming the weights, and I felt in my heart that I wasn't trying to be a drama queen, or I wasn't trying to gain attention, yes, I would be pissed just like Scott, and I probably would just go to another gym. I mean, that's just the way it goes. Sometimes you just gotta let things go. Anyways, that's about it for this video. Comments or questions, I would love to hear from you guys and gals, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.